Cancer touches us all. Like so many of you, Jill and I have learned that we are strongest in the broken places. Thank you for lifting us up with love and support. Former President Biden. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Franchot Pearson, and welcome again. It's Monday. Happy Monday, May 19th of 2025. I have 10:16 in the a.m. People, there is something transpiring very deep, and it is drawing from the past. Yesterday, I did a video on the announcement of Joe Biden having this cancer. What I did not expect this morning is to be led back to history so I could see the future. As I do this video, I want you to ask yourself, did Joe Biden forecast his fate? Is it connected to the Pope? Is it connected to Kennedy? Because Kennedy was our first Catholic president and Joe is our second. The Pope was Catholic. And strangely, is it connected to George Floyd? And I'll show you how, allegedly. Here's a revelation that God gave me. I don't know if it was last year or the year before. No, it actually was a long time ago, and I've been featuring it from time to time. The license plate of George Floyd. Watch this here.
George Floyd. That's his death date, May 25th, 2020. This is him, the vehicle. JRB, allegedly Joseph Robinette Biden, 026. Take 26/2025 from 5/25, his death date of 2025, you get 319. What is 319? Remember him? That's his birthday.
So what I did, I went back to the event and I showed the vehicle that George Floyd was driving. The 26 is February 6th, and allegedly his license plate backwards is Joseph Robinette Biden. And then I went forward with that. And the rest is history, because it literally speaks that Derek Chauvin, that's his birthday, March 19th, when you literally take, show it to you again.
026.
Derek license. When you take George Floyd's license plate 26 and make it 2025.
Take 26/2025 from 5/25, his death date.
And the anniversary of the death date of George Floyd, 5/25/2025. The difference is
of 2025, you get 319. What is 319? Remember him?
you get Derek Chauvin's license plate. What are the odds that people, look, I don't make this up. I just figure it out, allegedly. So allegedly, how is Derek Chauvin, George Floyd, and former President Biden connected? This is the mystery I will show you. Derek Chauvin had his knee on his neck. That is George Floyd. Net comes out to 33, like Masonic. It also comes out to 75. The 75th day of the year is March 16th. That's 316, like John's 3:16. Do you follow me? Was it also speaking to the future? Sacrifice. Now watch this. March 16th again, 75th day of the year. Derek Chauvin, March 19th. Beau Biden died of cancer as well. Birthday, May 30th. Death date, February 3rd. Take February 3rd, 2025, anniversary of his son dying, versus 319, Derek Chauvin, 2025. The difference is 44 days. Barack Obama, of which many believe is the Antichrist. Barack Obama is the 44th president. Now watch this here. Because what you have to understand, people, is that George Floyd, George Orwell, JFK, they all died at 46. There's a 46 connection here as well. Catholicism, that's the Pope, that's JFK, and that's Biden. It's crazy, but it's all connected. And JFK died at 46. And 46 days, there's a connection between that and Joe Biden, and I'll show you. Now, 319 is Derek Chauvin's birthday, 2024. The previous birthday before this year, versus 66. Why am I showing you 66? I will show you. 66 of 2025. Somewhere around the 24-hour period of this day, it appears to me Joe Biden made his fate. The difference is 444. I'll get back to it, just hold tight. And the 444, I've showed you guys the picture before. Jay-Z has a crown of thorns on his head, similar to Jesus. 4 and 4 is 8. Remainder of the 4, so 8-4. Barack Obama was born August 4th. Is there a sacrifice going on? That's all I'm asking. We're gonna go into this 46 connection. Remember, Joe Biden was the 46th president as well. JFK, birthday, May 29th. Death date, 11/22. He was 46, just like George Floyd. Do you follow me? 6/6, 2025 versus 5/29, JFK's birthday. The difference is 111. Where did that come from? The Pope died on April 21st, the 111th day of the year. Now watch what I said. It's just got to concentrate. JFK's birthday is 5/29. Take 5/29, 2024, anniversary of his birthday, subtract it from 6/6. I'm saying around this time, Joe Biden should be leaving the planet. The difference is 111. April 21st is the 111th day of the year. Joe Biden is Catholic, the Pope is Catholic. On April 21st, which is the 111th day of the year, that's when the Pope left. Just follow me. April 21st, 2025 is when the Pope died. This is crazy, y'all. And this is how I get to 6/6. 4/21, the 111th day of the year, that's when the Pope died, Catholic. 6/6, 2025 is 46 days later, and Biden is the 46th president. Do you understand now? Look, you gotta watch the video a second time the first few minutes, do it. This is what's coming up. 111, 46 is speaking, but wait till the end, it's gonna blow your mind. Look at this here. Now you with me? 6/6/2025, that demise date, give or take 24 hours, versus Trump's birthday of 2026, 6/14/2026. The difference there is 111. The 111th day of the year is 4/21. That's when the Pope died. Catholic. 6/6/2025, subtracted from the day that Trump allegedly got hit in the ear, July 13th, 2024. The difference is exactly 47 weeks. Who's the 47th president? Trump. 6/6 is the key, baby. 6/6/2025, subtracted from 11/20/26. Biden's birthday in 2026. That's his birthday, 11/20. The difference is 76 weeks. When was America discovered? July 4th, 1776. Is that coincidence? Biden became the youngest senator January 3rd, 1973. January 3rd, 2024, anniversary of that, versus 6/6/2025. The difference is 74 weeks. When was America founded? July 4th. Do you understand? January 20th, 2025, that's when Trump became president. 6/6/2025, Biden could be leaving the planet. The difference is 19/4. What is the 194th day of the year? July 13th. That's the same day that Trump allegedly got hit in the ear. Do you understand? The numbers don't lie. July 21st, 2024, Joe Biden announced his resignation. July 21st. Look at this. July 21st, 2024, subtracted from 6/6/2025. The difference is 320. What is 320? First of all, it's 45 weeks and 5 days. Trump's the 45th president. But 320 from 365, which is a calendar year, you still get 45 days. Trump, 45. It speaks, they're twined anyway. It's prophetic. They're twined. It's sacrifice for the system. Because Trump ain't going nowhere. Like I told you, it's going to be a puppet. Satan is making a cartoon out of this whole thing. Trust me. Watch. Just wait. Wait to see how I unravel this thing. Jimmy Carter. Death date, December 29th. Birth date, October 1st. Look at this. October 1st, 2025. JFK, that's Jimmy Carter's what? That's his birth date. 10/1. Subtracted from 6/6/2025. The difference is 16 weeks and 5 days. What is 165? Isn't that something? What's 165? The 165th day of the year is June 14th. Who's June 14th? Do you understand now? They're twined. It's a sacrifice for the gods, baby. But now, here's the question. I asked you guys at the beginning. Did Joe Biden lock in his fate? Why am I showing this eagle? Well, people, he startled America and the world. And I'm sure you guys remember what he did. On December 24th, Joe Biden wrote 50 laws. 50 laws. Who does that? On December 24th of 2024, he wrote 50 laws, one of which he made the American eagle our national bird. And the average person was thinking, wait a minute, that is our national bird. But be it as it may, he did it on December 24th. Okay? Now, check this out. I'm asking, is Joe the bird? Did he write his fate? Did he write his fate? Look at the number. 12/24/2024, subtracted from 6/6/2025, the day I believe he could be leaving the planet. The difference is 165 days ago. It would be between that, 165. And I already showed you what 165 was, right? The 165th day of the year is June 14th. That's Trump's birthday. Do you understand now? I don't make it up. I just put it together. Now, want to see something else strange? Pope Francis symbolically knocked on the holy door of St. Peter's Basilica, December 24th. The same day that Joe Biden wrote 50 laws, which to me is 50 states in the union. We're going down. America's going down. Joe Biden, 50 laws. One of them was what? He made the bird, December 24th, our national bird. On the same day, December 24th, Christmas Eve, the birth. Think about how symbolic this is. Christmas Eve, December 24th, the birth. We're thinking about Jesus, but what are they thinking about? It's got to be the Phoenician bird. It's got to be the phoenix bird. You see the symbolism? Joe is the bird, allegedly. He wrote this law, December 24th. By the same token, what was the Pope doing? He was knocking on the door. He was knocking on the door. And now he's gone. Do you understand? He's gone. He's Catholic. Joe is Catholic. Okay, so let's look at it. It's the same date, ain't it? 12/24 versus 165, just Trump. But look again, 12/24 from 5/25. Where'd I get that from? 5/25. I forgot what. 5/25. Oh, that's George Floyd's birthday. That's his death date. Look at this. 12/24/2024. Joe Biden and the Pope, they both made a move that day. One knocked on the holy doors, and one signed a bill making American bird, the eagle, our official bird. Subtracted from the day that George Floyd died, 5/25 of 2020. The difference is 55 months. When you think 55, what do you think? You think Julius Caesar, because he died at 55 years old. By the same token, look at it again. 12/24 versus 5/25. You also get 4 years and 7 months. People, you should be screaming. Because Trump's the 47th president. Look at the numbers. George Floyd died on 5/25 of 2020. Both the Pope and Biden made significant moves on 12/20/24. The difference is 4 years and 7 months, and Trump's the 47th president. And when you go back and watch the video, allegedly it has Joe Biden's initials, Joseph Robert Ed Biden. Come on, man. You mean to tell me this is exactly 4 years and 7 months ago? Yes. Yes. I'm stopping because I want you to wrap your mind around it. If you got to watch the video twice in slow motion, do it. I have been trying to predict the fate of this so-called substitute Biden, you guys know, for a year plus. And I've been taking the criticism. But now, this seems to be it. This seems to be it. George Floyd versus what he did. Did he write his fate? Because the 47 is speaking big time. But if you think that's something, watch this. Here's Pope Francis' birthday, December 17th. Take December 17th, 2025, subtract it from the day that within a 24-hour period, I believe Joe Biden will be getting up out of here, 6/6/2025. The difference is 194. And you already know what 194 is. It's July 13th. That's the day, allegedly, when Trump got hit in the ear in Butler, Pennsylvania. People, did Joe Biden write his fate? Did the Pope write his fate? Think about it. This is we halfway there when you think about it. Because the day of 12/24 is big, Christmas Eve. We thinking about the birth of Christ. And they're sealing, when you think about it, allegedly their death date in relation to the George Floyd situation. Because people, it's a portal. I've been saying for years, 5/25/2020 is the day that they opened up a portal. I've been revealing this thing since this time of 2020 when God gave me that revelation. And I did the video on David Zublick's show where I revealed when we were saying Black Lives Matter, it had nothing to do with black people. That was a chant. We opened up a portal. We were speaking to spirits. Black Lives Matter. It had nothing to do with black people. It was the black matter in the earth. Black matter is evil. That's what I believe was in the Garden of Eden behind that forbidden tree that Adam and Eve got to. Do you understand? And I connected it to the CERN. What is the CERN? The CERN has been doing what? They've been digging out dark matter. Google it. Dark matter is a play on words for, to me, Black Lives Matter. So when we were chanting Black Lives Matter, we were summoning demons in the earth. Oh, it's so deep. That was a portal. So what was the Pope doing? He was knocking on that door. Was he not going into a portal, allegedly? Oh, it's deep. You got to see it. What a revelation. And now to think you can take those days of 12/20/24 and subtract it from the day that George Floyd died, that portal day, allegedly, and get exactly 47? Come on, man. You like the video? Share it. Tell people, look, you're going to have to probably watch it twice. Because all I did was take the 2/6 and subtract it from the day that George Floyd died, which was 5/25. And they gave me Derek Chauvin's birthday, March 19th. Come on, man. If that ain't from God, I don't know who it's from. Let me know what you think.